Konnichiwa. Hopefully I did not offend nobody by doing that. That's my way of letting y'all know there's going to be Japanese subtitles in the MLP video we're watching. Play that intro.
Now let me take you back for a second or two. Childhood raps take you back for a minute, when times were more simple and you lived with your parents. Before you went to college and you started paying taxes. Remember these shows that you watched as a kid. Childhood raps take you back.
Okay folks, it's that time again. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Season 9, Episode 14. Yes, I am watching this one in the truck, and yes, I am watching it ahead of time, because we had leaks from over there in Japan that came over here to the States. So, yes, I can tell there's Japanese subtitles because of the simple fact that, like I always tell y'all, whenever I'm here in the truck, and yes, this is a bit of a noisier location than normal if you hear some background noise, but you know what? We persevere through it anyway. But in the truck, I always have a screenshot to start with. Sometimes it's the intro or something, sometimes it's not. And right now what I've got is the main 6 gathered around Spike for some reason with Japanese subtitles on the bottom. So that's why I had the intro that I had, letting y'all know there's Japanese subtitles. So, yes, I'm presuming that all the ones that leaked from Japan are going to have Japanese subtitles with it. And if not, that means here in America we caught up. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to continue to have Japanese subtitles, though, because I'm going to try to watch them before they come out here in the States, but I'm going to release them on the day that they do come out here in the States. So, with all that said, yes, y'all have seen that a lot. I don't want to survive, I want to live, the captain. Like I always tell y'all, I want to spread some positivity, so don't just survive your life, live your life. Live it to the fullest. So, yeah, I kind of lost track of what I was about to say there, so I'm just going to shut up, and we're going to start watching this, because, you know what, I haven't had no ponies in quite a while, and I tried to fill that void with an MLP comic dub. I think it was issue 38. I can't remember which issue it was, but, you know, it just wasn't the same. So let's get the real ponies here, and let's watch. 3, 2, 1, and play. Rainbow Dash.
I thought Pinkie Pie said to get here right away.
Woo!
Sure
Them
had
Japanese
her bridges
subtitles
about
threw
so-
me off. I
So
thought she was
where is
speaking
she?
Japanese on me.
Yeah, what is taking her so long?
I know, right?
Just kidding. You guys really need to look behind you once in a while. Pinkie, you said
And
you had
there's the
something
thumbnail I
important
saw.
to tell us. There's more.
Whoa.
It's an invitation to visit the Cheese Sandwich Amusement Factory.
Amusement Factory.
What do they make there? Rubber chickens?
That's ridiculous. You're gonna rule all of Equestria. Rainbow Dash is a Wonderbolt. Fluttershy has her animal sanctuary. Rarity has her boutiques. Applejack has that hat. And the farm. And that's like 2 things. I don't even have one.
You got throwing
When I
parties.
first got Cheese's invite, I was a little jealous. It felt like even he was moving on to bigger and better things. I know, silly. That's why I'm going to visit Cheese Sandwich's factory, so I can ask him
Yeah.
to me.
Oh my goodness, Twilight.
Pinkie, are you sure this is edible?
Yeah.
I am not.
Really? Okay. Intro. Skip. That's a lot of cheese sandwich pictures.
A pony with a smile like that is exactly the kind of pony I want helping me.
Oh, I bet she's going to get there, and he's going to be really sad and depressed.
Can we help you?
You sure can. Judge himself.
You have an invitation?
Well, why didn't you say so?
Yeah, that's a good point. Why didn't you just tell them?
Next time I get to push a button.
Nostril flare down 10%. Thoughts?
I have a thought. Who are you?
So sorry. Sans
Pinkie
serif,
Pie was
Vice
just
President
cute
of
right
Amusement
there.
Integration. Mr. Sandwich is very excited you're here.
What if the flower was part of a shirt, but the flower didn't squirt? The shirt did!
That is literally the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh,
Why did I think that was such a good idea?
You probably get like 17,000 ideas like that from Cheese every minute.
We'd have to use a series of interconnected tubes in the fabric. What do you think of this? We could call it the ventriloquy cushion. Wow.
That is a really good name.
Which way is Cheese's office again?
Right, of course. It's been quite a while since we've had the opportunity to work with true comic inspiration like this.
Pinky, I'm glad you came.
Of course I did.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but Weird Al is the voice of Cheese, right?
Perfect. Since I came here
Leave it in the comment,
That
let me
is
know.
Perfect. I knew I could count on you to help me.
Well, that's triple perfect because... Oh, wait. Why do you need my help?
Because, Pinky, I've completely lost my laugh.
Oh, goodness. That is something you don't want to lose.
Wow. You did lose your laugh. That's
Okay, so
Sorry to
I get it.
but it
We're
occurs
going to
me
have
that
to try to
7%
figure out how to
of
make
snake
cheese
flavor
sandwich
field day,
laugh
12%
again,
increase
and that's
in
the
giving
point of our episode.
This is why we're a team. Well,
Wait, so you can tell if a gag is funny or not, you just can't laugh at it?
yes! And it's torture!
How did this happen?
That would be torture. Oh my
Back
goodness.
when I was a party pony, I
Oh,
laughed at everything.
be a party pony.
I spread my party cheer wherever it was needed. But then, one day, my laugh was just gone. I haven't left the factory since. I don't want
So
any pony to see me like this. I mean, look
you
at
got
me.
tired
Almost too doesn't
of the
even
job you
recognize
were
me
doing.
anymore. So, can you help me, Pinky? What do you think?
I think I've got 2 words for you. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo!
Boo-hoo.
Don't cry.
Because I'm gonna get you your laugh back.
Of course, there's no one-size-fits-all joke. No.
I
grand
feel like the
unified gag
animation
theory.
right here is a little
But
bit
if
weird
we
and
figure out
wonky
the
for
funny
some
of one
reason.
gag, we can combine it with the funny of another gag and make a third, funnier gag.
I guess that makes sense. Rule of 3s.
I don't know why I laughed at it, but it was funny for some
I don't
reason.
understand. I've tried everything. Stand-up, classic gag, physical humor, prop comedy, vaudeville, surreal adulting character pieces. Nothing's worked.
It doesn't look like I have a choice. I need to figure out how to live without a laugh. I know you tried your best. but
Ooh,
it's
you
time to
can't
go.
live without a laugh.
I, too, am horrified.
I thought this place was Cheese's life's purpose.
It certainly was mine. But if Mr. Sandwich has finally
There's
given
the
up,
key
there's only
right
so
there.
long we
It
can
was
retool his old
certainly
ideas
your
before we run out of gags
purpose,
to produce.
which means Cheese
I
Sandwich needs to
don't
go
suppose
off and do
you'd consider working
parties.
here. Your fresh take on our classic gags rivals Mr. Sandwich in his prime.
I need to find my life's purpose, but I don't think that's it. I'm a party pony. I need to make
And
ponies
so
happy
is
in
Cheese
real time.
Sandwich.
What did you just say?
There'll always be a place for you here.
No. Before that.
Back to the drawing board.
That was me.
Nothing brought Mr. Sandwich more pleasure than seeing the laughter his gags brought to Pony's first hoof.
Yes, that! We've been going about this all along. We don't need to make Cheese laugh. He needs to make us laugh. Cheese, I figured it out. I promise I'll laugh.
Pinky, you laugh at everything. I appreciate what you're doing, but
Oh,
I think it's a
goodness.
lost cause. A lost cause. What was that?
I'm sorry, but when you swapped the letters of those words, it was just a bit...
Funny?
Uh-huh.
So you're saying it's a mix-up of the
Oh,
sounds that I just made? That
we
coaxed
get
the
another
snickers from my
song.
throat? Then that's all I need to do. That's who I need to be.
Okay,
I thought
definitely
I made
Weird
that
Al.
it has to come from
Goodness
me.
gracious.
Wording, flowers, and knobby knees. Laughter flowing, and it's what I
Okay,
need to do.
I'm gonna be
It's who I
honest.
need to be.
I'm not
I
feeling the
thought I
song,
knew
but I know
that
lots
it
of
had to
other
come
people
from
would
me.
feel it and kind of get into it.
And if you
It's just not me.
walk this way, and I guarantee. And now my biggest test, the hardest fish to fry.
I know this part, this parody.
So analytical, a sense of humor dry. Sans, how did the laughing bird's eggs hatch? They cracked up.
Sir, that is so ridiculous.
Okay, so that pony finally laughed, and he's got his laugh back.
You can run the factory, but I need to live. And don't think I've forgotten about you, little buddy.
Ah, the quote on the board is very
I
good
knew
for
you'd
this
be on board.
episode. All he
Don't
was
worry,
doing was
now I'm in
surviving.
Equestria, I'll have more great ideas for gags, and I'll send them all to you.
Sir, are you sure this is what you want to do?
Of course. It's my life's purpose.
Hey, that's what I came here looking for. Oh, I almost forgot. I got you all a little something from my trip. Who likes peanut brittle?
Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, so I think episode 14, I think it was a good episode to come back on. I think it's okay, it wasn't the best episode, of course, because, you know, it's episode 14, you know, what's an episode 14 that we all actually remember, you know, off the top of our head? I mean, this isn't the best, nor is it the worst. I mean, but the execution was really good. The lesson was really good. And I'm glad I kept that quote on the board, because Cheese Sandwich didn't want to just survive. He wanted to live. And what happened is he got, you know, he started a factory and he just started going through the motions and doing all that. And that's exactly what happened, is he lost his laugh because all he was doing was going through the motions and doing the day-to-day routine. He wasn't able to actually get out there, see what everyone's laughing at with his products, and knowing that it was because of him that they were laughing and having a good time. Pinkie Pie went to him to try to find her life's purpose when she was trying to make him understand, hey, look, your life's purpose is this. She went looking for purpose, but found it through showing him his. And it sounds like we got an airplane back behind us, but who cares? But yeah, find something. This is a good episode to let people know, look, yes, you could do a job and all that stuff, but if you got something that, you know, if there's something out there that's making you lose your laugh and make you lose your smile, then it's time to reevaluate things and figure out how to gain that laugh and to gain that smile back. Because you can't live without laughter and having a good smile and all that good stuff. And it would be such a dull and boring and terrible life. And that's one reason why I came back to YouTube. Because I did take a small break there for a little while because I had to reassess some things and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, yes, I'm back full force, but if y'all notice, I don't record nearly as much on the weekends when I'm home with the family. If they're out and about and doing their own thing, then fine, I'll go to, you know, our office / YouTube room and I'll record a reaction or two for y'all if I have time. But if you notice, I actually prioritize the family like I'm supposed to now, and I don't record nearly as much when I'm at the house. And if I do, you know, the wife's with me, hence why we did that hour-and-a-half long coffee house geekery that we just recently started. And, you know, I think, you know, that's going to be fun for both of me and her. I don't know if y'all enjoy it, that's cool. But if not, I know me and the wife are going to enjoy sitting down and just talking one-on-one with y'all at the same time as with each other, and just learning more about each other, because we've been married for almost 11 years now, and we still find new things about each other out, and that's great. That's the way marriage should be. You're always learning about each other, growing with one another. But back to this episode, before I get on that tangent, because somehow I went from losing your laughter and your smile to me and the wife. So, yes, and that's one reason why I came back to YouTube, getting back to that subject, is because I took my break, I got my priorities straight, so I started re-uploading again, and doing these reactions with y'all give me somebody to watch these shows with. I enjoy these shows. When I first started on YouTube, I was not doing reactions whatsoever. I would watch a movie trailer here and there, but I wasn't doing reactions to, you know, MLP or you know, Amphibia or any other cartoon like it. And what starting reactions did for me is gave me a chance to break out of my shell and kind of just let loose, because there's not a lot of people outside of YouTube that know that I do YouTube. And it brings a smile to my face when I'm doing these reactions. It brings laughter out. It brings frustration and surprise. And I don't watch TV like this when I'm just sitting back at the house. I mean, who does? I mean, but I get to sit back, watch it with y'all, and talk with y'all while the episode's happening, and give my first thoughts as it's happening. And I missed that, and I lost that relationship with y'all, and lost that, you know, laughter and that smile that came with that. That's why I'm back on YouTube. Not because, you know, of any other reason, but, you know, hey, I missed having that sense of laughter and that sense of smile. Just like Cheese Sandwich missed going out there and seeing people laughing and smiling and just having a good time with his products and his jokes and stuff like that. So, you find something that brings a smile to your face, keep it. So, yeah, that was a long field, random, just diatribe of monologue there. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. So, it is now y'all's turn. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. The more I think about it, the more I like this episode, because I relate to it for some reason. So, yeah, it's up to y'all now. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are. I do.